Alright, so I thought I'd read the kids a story. Obviously, it's going to be the Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were three brother Billy Goats whose last name was Gruff. They lived in a beautiful place where the sky was always blue and a river flowed across the green grassy meadows. Like that? Huh? You like that picture? One day, Big Billy Goat Gruff had an idea. Wouldn't it be nice if we could cross the river and try the grass over on the other side? Although this sounded simple and lovely, his brothers felt differently. "Oh no," replied the little Billy Goat Gruff. "It would be very dangerous. We can't walk through the river. It's very deep, and the current is too swift. We'd be swept away." Then Middle Billy Goat Gruff said, "And the only way to across is over the bridge, and there's a mean troll that lives under the bridge and likes to gobble up little goats." Big Billy Goat Gruff replied, "I'm not scared of the troll. Let that nasty troll try to eat me. We'll see who wins in that fight." "But we're very afraid," said his brothers, "and we won't be there to see you win because the big troll will have eaten us all up." "You're much stronger than we are." "Well, this is certainly a challenge," said Big Billy Goat Gruff. If we all want to make it across the bridge safe and sound, we will need a good plan. Let's put our heads together and figure this out." You got a plan? Huh? You got a plan? So the Billy Goats Gruff huddled together and came up with a clever scheme to get across the bridge. When they were ready to try the plan, the three goats trotted across the meadow and approached the bridge, making sure to keep out of the troll's sight. Then the littlest of the brothers worked up his courage and he walked across the bridge alone. Chip, 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 went his tiny little hooves as he walked across the bridge. Right? Tiny little hooves walking across the bridge, little chip, 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 chip. Suddenly a big, hairy, googly-eyed head popped up from under the bridge. It was the terrible troll. "Who goes there?" he demanded in a booming voice. "Who's that tripping across my bridge?" And in a very small voice, little Billy Goat Gruff replied, "It is I, the littlest Billy Goat Gruff. I'm very tiny. I'm all skin and bones. I want to go to the meadow across the river to fatten up." The troll reached up from under the bridge and gripping the rail with his gnarly hands. "Well, I'm coming to eat you," he said in a low, slow growl. "Eat me," said the little Billy Goat Gruff. "I'm not worth the effort. I'm all skin and bones. It'd be silly to eat me before I've fattened up. My big brother will be here soon. He's much fatter than me. You could eat him instead." Are you the big Billy Goat? I think you're the big Billy Goat. The troll considered this and decided it made sense. "Get off my bridge then. Skedaddle. Don't come back until you're big and fat." And just as the goats planned, the little Billy Goat Gruff scurried over to the other side as fast as the little hooves could carry him. Then it was the Middle Billy Goat's turn to cross the bridge. And off he went. Rattle clap, rattle clap, rattle clap, rattle clap. "Who goes there?" grumbled the hungry troll, licking his chops. "Who's that rattle clapping across my bridge?" "It's me," said the Middle Billy Goat in a steady voice. "Oh, good. I'm coming to eat you," he said. Middle Billy Goat Gruff stayed calm. "Eat me? Why would you want to eat me? I am all skin and bones after this long winter, and I need to eat more grass so I can get big and fat. You shouldn't eat me. You should eat my big brother. He's the biggest one, and he's coming over next. He will certainly fill you up." I didn't say you could eat me. And just like before, the troll considered this and once again decided it made good sense. "Get off my bridge then. Skedaddle. Don't come back till you're big and fat." and he disappeared under the bridge. Billy Goat Gruff trotted away and met his little brother in the meadow, and they stood to watch the bridge for the big Billy Goat to come across. They watched the biggest Billy Goat Gruff walked onto the bridge. Stomp, 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 stomp. And just like clockwork, the mean and hungry troll roared, "Who goes there? Who's that stomping on my bridge?" And he leapt up onto the bridge in a single bound. Big Billy Goat and the terrible troll were standing there looking at each other, staring face to face. Big Billy Goat narrowed his eyes and he said in a loud, strong voice, "It is I, the biggest of the Billy Goat Gruffs." And then he lowered his head so his horns were pointing right at the troll. He took a running start and he charged. Kabloom! The big Billy Goat slammed right into the troll with all his might. To the nasty troll's surprise, he was lifted right up off his feet, high into the air, and thrown off the bridge. After spinning wildly in the air, the troll landed in the deep river below with a spectacular splash. As the river's current swept him away to a faraway place, he grumbled and cursed the day he ever let those Billy Goats onto his bridge. The greedy troll was never seen from or heard again in these parts. And with that, the big Billy Goat tromped across the bridge, and they all ate the green grass of the meadow.